That's funny.
Daddy, you got to try.
You want me to try?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You finished?
Hot.
I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt.
Yo.
I'm trying not to interrupt.
Yo.
I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt.
Yo. I'm getting a fuck. I know some people like this is getting kind of old, but I don't agree with that. Because this is the only time I get to do my shoe shine energy nigga's voice. That's right. If you hear this voice right here, he said, Mister, do you want to spit shine or do you want to shoot shine? But more importantly, are you trying to pay me? How are you doing, Javanta?
I'm feeling good.
How are you doing, Julius? All right, that's going to do it for all how you doing today. Yeah. I'm in a good mood. Yeah. I don't care what nobody says. This is the most classic music in the history of podcasts. The Don Aaron Rollins Show. Here we go. All right. If you're listening right now or you're watching right now, because some platforms you listen to the audio, some platforms you listen to the video. On audio, you can't see what's going on in the room. On the video, you can see that the backdrop of this show has changed. And I consider myself being one of the top comedians in the game. And I consider myself climbing the ladder of being one of the top podcasters. So for me to have anybody behind me other than myself means this person's a very special person. You don't get no more special than the person that you created through a load of skeet out of your nuts.
Come on.
Come on, what? That's how babies...
Yes, that is how.
You don't skeet to get a baby.
No, you do.
You don't skeet? I know some people just skeet to skeet.
Right.
Sometimes you skeet to get a baby. That's what I was just saying. And as simple as an act, the act of this creates life. I'm just saying, life is never created like, oh my God, I can't wait to bring someone else in the world. It's never, oh my God, do you want to make a kid with me? It's always like, oh. That's how I know this is a little too much. That's how I skeet.
Oh my God, yeah, there's 200 to 600 million sperm in
What?
one skeet.
In one skeet? But guess what? Yo, let me tell you, this is a true story, right? Then they say you have more sperm as you're younger. Right?
Yeah.
Right? That's just true, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, because I had my son at an older age, where I was like, and I remember those health movies, those, in health class, when you saw the movies, it was a cartoon, it'd be like mad at them sperms.
Yeah.
It's like a whole game. It's school's up, right? And then at my age, I was like this, I don't know if them niggas, the school was that big, son. I don't know if it was like, I know it's probably like a, right? And I was like, yo, that's how strong they are, though. Is that it only take, and I know mine didn't get to the finish line like, whoosh. I know my joint probably was like.
Oh my God, it says with your sperm decreases by 54% by the time you're age 55. So you're almost there.
You try to disrespect me, almost 55, but my skeets is probably rap for me. But the fact that my skeet made it across the finish line, nigga.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But that's what I'm saying. My son always talks about, Daddy, I want to go to work with you. I probably shared this story before. I remember one time I was packing to go away, the woke story. And he was like, Daddy, I'm like, why? He said, because I want to go to work and tell wokes with you. He said he want to tell wokes with me. And I said, well, do you got any wokes? He said, no. I'm like, well, you might need to get a woke if you want to tell some wokes with Daddy. And the woke he told me it was not that funny. You know what I'm saying? It was borderline corny, but I've taught my son that we don't use the word corny. Like, I guarantee if you mention the word corny, if he comes out here, he'll be like, Daddy, we don't like that word. But I'm on my way back to by the time this airs, I would probably be in Ohio. I'm on back to Ohio. I've been home for 10 days, going to work with Dave again, and I was excited about this time I spent with my son. But I was like, God damn, man, he always talks about going to work with me, so it'd be nice if he went to work with me. He came to work with me today, and then he was all excited about this. I'll show video. He thought he was a superstar. He posing outside and everything, right? He came to work with me today, and he was all excited about, Daddy, I'm going to talk, I'm going to say this. And then his mans show up. And he was like, man, fuck that punk-ass podcast. I'm out, man. We about to play hide and go seek. Hide and go seek. He's around. Where is he? Is he in the back? Go get him.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin is around here somewhere. This is my dude. This is the only person. And I'm not saying this just because he's my son, but this dude is funny. He'll probably choke up and get nervous and don't want to. All right,
see.
wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him on Austin and the Rainbow. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's one of the smartest kids in Los Angeles, California. I love him to death. He's a funny guy. I love him. And he said, I want to go to work with Daddy. Give it up for my man, Austin Rawlings. Woo! Yay! What's up, Austin? You going to sit right here? You want to sit right here? Where you going to sit? Right here? You okay? Put your headphones on. You hear that music? Oh, he know how to work the soundboard. Let me give you something to work with, son. Don't ever do that one. Hold on. Let me give you something to work with. When you mad at Daddy, he don't want to give you a lollipop, what button do you hit? Oh! No, you can't do that to Daddy. If Daddy don't get no snacks, give Austin no snacks. What buttons do you hit, Austin? No, don't hit that one. That's the phone. That's the phone. Turn it down if mommy calls. Okay. What button you gonna hit if you want? No. You can't hit those. These are the buttons you can use. What button you gonna do if you're mad? Oh, all right. Okay, do one more. Okay, try another one.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Yeah, that's my son. So, Austin, all right, you got to talk. You want to talk. You've been wanting to do a podcast. Tell everybody what's the name. Tell everybody what's the name of your YouTube channel.
Austin and the Rainbow.
What's the name of it? No, you got to speak louder. You're talking to a lot of people. What's the name of it?
Austin and the Rainbow.
Austin and Rainbow. And on your YouTube channel, what are the type of things that you do?
I do toys and do experiments.
What type of experiments do you do?
A lava.
A lava. And what else? What other experiments? Speak back so they can see your face. What else? What other type of experiments do you do?
A lava, A.
Lava, A. That's the same experiment.
You do science experiments?
Yeah.
Cool.
What was the last science experiment you did?
The science kit.
The science kit? The one that you lost all the pieces and we couldn't do it all to finish it?
No, the science kit. The kit that I do it on the video.
And you did it on the video?
What's in the science kit, Austin?
It's the science things that I can make slime and then make experiments, blow, and mixture to make ice cream.
Oh, a mixture to make ice cream? Oh, that's great. That's
How does that
some
mic
of the best,
smell?
some of the best science I've ever heard. You gonna make a new ice cream, a new flavor?
It's only vanilla and strawberry and chocolate.
Go back somewhat. What's the name of your flavor? If you make an experiment, you can talk right here. They can hear you. What is your experiment? What's your favorite flavors?
Strawberry and vanilla and chocolate
Uh-huh.
and blueberry.
Blueberry. What's your dad's favorite colors? What are the two colors?
Red and blue.
That's it. What is your daddy's favorite? Okay, let's do a little intro. Austin's going to tell everybody what his daddy's and his son's favorite thing to make. That's right. This is the Austin Rawlings Show. And you can't have the Austin Rawlings Show without Austin Rawlings. He's got a favorite song, and his song is Old Town Road. Okay, stop it. What? Okay, stop it. The mystery is... What? Okay, let's do the mystery. Austin, What is your favorite song? Don't do that. Stop. I'm turning it off. What's your favorite song, Austin? Austin. That is not a song, Austin. What's your favorite song? Don't try to hold a laugh in. You said you wanted to come to work with Daddy today, and I said I'm gonna take you to work. And you that's Austin? That's not a song. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
You know your favorite song.
Otano?
Yeah.
You
Can
want
you
to
sing it?
do a little bit of it because we don't want to have to pay the copyrights. Sing a little of your favorite song, Austin.
Can nobody tell me nothing? You can't tell me nothing. You can nobody tell me nothing? You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my.
Go to the old town road.
I'm gonna
Ride
till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse.
to the old town road.
I'm gonna.
Ride
to
to
the-
the can no more.
I got the horses in the.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Can nobody tell me
Okay.
nothing? You can't tell me nothing.
Okay, you sing the same verse. All right, Austin. You know it's been kind of tough for us to go outside sometimes and have fun because you know that the coronavirus is out here, right? What do you tell people out here that don't want to take it serious? What's the most important thing, and how do you stay healthy and safe during the coronavirus?
Eat healthy food and do sanitizers.
What type? And do what? Sanitizers?
Sanitizer experiments.
Sanitizer experiments. So, how important is it for you when you go out to wear your mask?
Because I won't get sick.
All right. How does it been? Because a lot of kids are having a tough time doing school through the computer and virtual school. How has it been for you to go to virtual school?
We could just make fuzzballs, but I miss that. But I don't even miss a bit because I get to stay home.
You get to stay home. So how much do you like going to school? 5 out of scale 5 is from 5 for a scale from 5 to 10. Only 5s.
5 stars out of 5? 4 stars. 4 stars out of 5?
What's your favorite part about
It's going
school?
down.
What's your favorite
Uh-oh.
part of
3.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it's
the
going
number
down.
changed.
3 stars out of 5.
What-
Uh-oh.
What's your favorite part about school?
Dropping fast.
What's your favorite part of school? 2? Okay, you're not answering that question. All right.
What do you like to do at school?
Do science kits and draw things on our book and on our notebooks, and then we do sit on our desk and then sit on the rug if we want.
Oh, okay.
What's
I
your
love science.
What's
We
the
love
favorite What's the favorite thing you like to do with Daddy?
Sit and in school we sit on the brown part, not on the yellow part.
But you haven't been in school in a while. How has it been doing school at home?
Good.
It's been good. So why is it so hard for you to go to school? Why you never want to go to school in the morning?
It's because I don't get to play.
You don't get to play, but you can't play all the time. Sometimes you got to learn. You got to learn. You can make learning fun.
By doing cool crafts.
You like doing cool crafts. All right, you told me that you like being a comedian. Who's funnier, me or you? What? You got funnier jokes than me? Huh? Don't dig your nose on camera. That's not nice. That's nice. Who got the funniest jokes, me or you? These people, the trolls, are going to ask the questions.
Austin, can you tell your best joke?
The one right there.
Where?
What is it? Your friend? He got your mans over there. Who's that? You got your mans
Yeah,
over
who
there?
is this?
Oh, who's that?
My little brother.
This your little brother? What's his name?
Chase.
Oh, Chase is nice.
And where's Chase from?
He got born in Africa.
Chase was born in Africa?
Oh, wow. Wow, that's
And
incredible.
your brother was born in Africa. Who's his mommy?
My mom.
And
Oh.
who's his daddy? Me?
Okay.
So that's your little brother? What does your little brother do what's his job? What is Chase's job?
He didn't have a job yet.
Okay.
I thought he was a police officer.
He just likes to be dressed at them.
He likes to be dressed up? All right, well, I'm going to say hi to your friend Ace over there. You want Ace to talk? Huh? Ace got to go over there and talk to his mans. This is his mans. Sit up here. This interview, and I don't know, this is,
Daddy,
This-
move out of the chair.
No, why do I got to move out? You're telling me to move out of the chair. You want me to move out of the chair? You can see him, but he just kicked me off my own show. How you gonna kick me off my own show? Who you want to do a show with? That's his man's. Everybody, the best thing about
I
having,
want to do a show with Aisel.
you want to do a show with Aisel?
Yeah.
You're gonna talk to him. He's on the show right now. You interview Aisel. What question do you want to? And this is funny. This show is totally off. I haven't used profanity in I don't know how long, which is a good thing. I haven't had
proud
a
of
drink.
you, Dada.
I haven't had a drink. I don't know how long. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's tough to bring your son to work during the coronavirus. But Austin is so excited about the comedy club. He always talks about telling jokes. And when he came in earlier today, he was all excited. And then his mans showed up, and he got all excited. Introduce your friend. Who's over there, Austin?
Aisel.
And who is Aisel?
He is my friend.
And what makes you guys friends?
We do things and play Sonic and one time we go on the boat
The boat, right?
and see seals.
Oh.
Remember when we went? Aisel, you remember we went on the boat? Was that Memorial Day? We went on Memorial Day. That was so dope. We went.
Yeah, that was fun.
We went on the boat for the first time. How was that? Explain to everybody. How was the experience of you being on the boat with your dad and your best friend's dad at the same time?
We got to touch the water.
And then we got to drive really fast, right?
Yeah.
And who was afraid?
Yeah, I heard someone was very scared. Do you remember who?
Your dad. Ace, your dad was about to throw up on the side of the boat. How do you feel about your dad being on the boat and being the weakest link?
I don't know. It's kind of funny to me though.
Well, it's funny.
Yeah.
Why? Because you were tougher than your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tougher than my dad touching the water. He's like, no, I don't want to touch the water right now.
Oh, he was like this. No, that's not how he was. He was like this. He was trying to be. You ever see a grown person get seasick and try to act like they're good? Yo, Brody was on the side of the boat like this. And Aisel also was like, yeah, let's go faster. Let's go faster.
Yeah, I heard you was about to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in my defense though, like, so I'm on a boat. We're on the open ocean, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's where boats go.
Donnell told me. I said, "What's your experience with the boat?" He's like, "Today's gonna be it." So he's like, "We're gonna see. We're gonna see." Right. So I had that in the back of my mind. Then we ordered food that's not like I think on a boat you need like something that's like not so finger foodish. You
Yeah.
know? So I'm grabbing
Fried chicken.
Yeah, but but it wasn't like nuggets. It was like whole breast, and I'm trying
Yes,
to deliver
right.
to Austin. And
Well,
Aisel
first
on
of all,
this
before
boat.
you even tell his corny ass story,
Yeah.
black people take fried chicken on any field trip. That's a status symbol. You usually go on boats and stuff like that, it's like peanut butter jelly bologna sandwich. But you know the person that comes with like a bag of or a bucket of fried chicken,
yeah.
they winning.
Yeah, he
Okay.
had the box. He for sure had the box of fried chicken lined up. So that when you have Austin and Aisel running around the boat, I'm trying to deliver chicken. We're damn near on the beach because Donnell was 15 meters out. You're
All
supposed to
I
be
know is I
supposed to
saw
be
y'all
300 meters
win.
out. Yo, I think the culmination of that will make anyone a little bit queasy. all
Okay,
right?
first
It's a
off,
little-
before we even get to that, everybody's gonna be like this. How the hell she see y'all in the open ocean? How did Javante see us in the open ocean? Because she rented a boat for the same place, and we out there trying to do father-son stuff, right? We like, whoa, and then we was like this, yo, is that Javante in the other boat?
she just zooms by.
Yo, she over
zoomed
there,
by.
she over there like she the black Bo Derek. She all like this. That joke's like
Hair blowing in the wind.
hair blowing in the wind. But that was a fun. How did you feel? Was that a good moment for you, Ace?
I don't know.
You
know.
don't know, Austin. You guys are not going to be on the
Oh,
show
the boat,
too.
I liked it.
You
I
liked
liked
it?
the boat.
What's the best thing you like about spending time with your dad?
That we got to go fast.
We got to go fast. He didn't like that experience. What was your best part of the experience about spending time with your dad on a holiday?
That we got to ride on the boat.
Okay, it's all about that boat. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that boat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people wouldn't say that. It wasn't that last boat ride for a lot of black people was like, we could have passed on that.
Got one.
You what? What?
I like when we got super fast.
You like, I know, you like super fast.
And we jumped up.
I like we jumped out. I like that we jumped up too. So I'm going to go because I got to keep going to the podcast. And you told me you were going to tell a joke.
Okay.
You got a joke you want to tell?
Would you like a chicken like chicken pie?
Would I like a chicken? That's the joke? All right, we're going to work on that one. We're going to work on that. That was a good one. All right, awesome. Is anything... oh, man. Is he heckling me? Am I getting heckled by a 6-year-old? Huh? Awesome. I'm glad you came to the show. Is there anything else you want to say to your fans before you leave? They've been waiting to see you. They know how much I love you. They know how much I like spending time with you and doing nice things with you. Is there anything that you want to tell your fans before you take off and go get pizza or something?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I want to say something.
What do you want to say, Ace?
Takalukukaka.
You guys speak the same comedy language. You guys speak the same Is that the joke?
Peace,
Austin.
love, and hair race.
Peace, love, and hair race. I love you, son. Listen. We want to thank Austin for being on the show today. We want to thank Aisel for being on the show today. Pizza and chicken fingers are all on me. Austin, come up here and give your dad a hug before we continue with the show. You know that there's nobody that loves you more than your daddy. Give me a hug. All right? I love you. All right? What do you want to say?
Nothing.
Okay. Beat it. Come back whenever you want. I love you. Whoa! You been drinking? Whoa. Hey, yo. Pull back some of that milk. You okay?
You okay?
You okay?
Good. He's fine.
All right.
He's a boy. They're tough.
He took that. All right. So, that was...
You good?
All right, Austin. You guys are off the camera.
Bye, Austin.
This way.
All right, yeah. All right, peace out.
Come this way.
Donnell, I must say you make beautiful children.
Children. Child.
Child.
Yeah, you get to a certain age, and you get a certain age, and you know your DNA is a certain way. You got to make sure that DNA is popping, son.
Right. Were you ever nervous at any point?
About what?
Just like for me, you know, I haven't had children yet, but I get nervous about just having a healthy child at any point along the way where you just, you know, scared.
I was scared with Austin. I was 100% along the way because before Austin came, me and Stephanie were pregnant. It's always funny when you say, and I probably shared this story before, and I was all excited. I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to have a baby. I was excited because I hadn't heard that I haven't heard that since forever. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard it and it just didn't register the same way it registered when you're middle age or whatever. But that pregnancy, it didn't start off good. It was going to be a tough situation. They can try to tell you. They tell you like at the beginning, like what the situation is, you know. And that for me, at my age, like any shot of having a kid sound like yes, even though I know it was probably a risk. And we lost that kid 3 months in. I was in Australia when I found out, and I was devastated because I was like, I don't even know if I got any more shots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know if you got any more shots. And then I was questioning. I said this before. I was questioning God. I was like, damn, God, I don't even be asking you for shit like that. You know, but damn. And then 3 months later, found out we were pregnant again. And I had to apologize to God. I was like, come on, man, I had a bad day. You had bad days or whatever. I apologize. And then going to the part about being scared. If anybody's ever experienced having a baby, having a miscarriage, it's tough because the second go around, you just trying to get past where you were the last time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The excitement of like, oh yeah, 2 months. I was like, yeah. Then you like this, we got to 3 months. Like, I want to get 3 months. Hope baby's gonna be healthy and all that. Then as it went on, 4 months came, and then nowadays with having a kid, like you know everything is going on. It's really no surprises. They got so many tests and so much stuff to do to make sure that you have the best chance of bringing a healthy baby into the world. And as it went on, it got better and better, and I started building more confidence, and I started getting excited. I've never seen a woman's body change like that before. You know, I've never seen a woman's body go from like they're waiting for the baby bump, then the baby bump happens. You tell people, yeah, we're having a baby. Like, I don't see no bump. Once that bump come, it's like, oh shit, this is real.
Yeah.
And then once the bump gets bigger and shit, it's just like, it doesn't matter. Like sometimes relationships don't work out after the bump is gone or whatever, but seeing that happen and seeing it, knowing that you were responsible for that and you like made that, it's just like, it's like a feeling that I can't compare to anything else that's ever happened in my life. And then Austin came. And Austin came out, it was a funny because doing a delivery, you know, I didn't know how big the character Ashley Larry was.
Yeah.
And this was a time when I felt it because, you know, you got to do the hand sanitizer and shit, all that shit when you're in there. And my hands kept getting dry, right? And the nurses kept on saying, damn, he even Ashley in the delivery room. And I asked the doctor, I forget her name, but I said, yo, let me get some of that mineral oil, you know? But it was just like when people say it's a life changer and it's like crazy, it's ridiculous.
That's right.
And I don't care how cool you think you are, like, oh, whatever. Man, when that baby come out, the toughest motherfucker got snot bubbles coming out. They like, oh, I was like, ugh.
So did you stare at it the whole entire time? Or
What?
did you look away at all?
I looked with you. That's too much time. She was in labor for like 18 hours.
Okay.
I was going to get McDonald's and shit. I was like, yo, let me go hit this blunt. I'll be right back, right? Nah, it ain't like.
I mean, as he was coming out.
As it
you
started
didn't
to
pass
crown.
out? I would pass out.
Nah, I didn't. But I wasn't looking directly in it.
It's like an eclipse.
I don't look. I don't even when I eat pussy. Even when I eat pussy, I don't look directly in it.
You gotta wear the glasses.
Yo, I
man.
know what's down there. I ain't never looked like ate no pussy. I would never ate no joint. I ain't never.
Where you looking?
Yo, I ain't never.
You gotta look.
I swear to God, I probably every time I'm sorry, this is going. He's also not here. Anytime I went down on the chick's side, I be closing my eyes like I'm swimming, son. I ain't never. Who does this? That's a weirdo. Now I would peek in there. I would peek in there, and then it would start coming out, and then it would go back, and then it would come out, and then that shit would go back, and then it would come out, and that shit come out, and then it go back, and then it's like, okay, here we go. This motherfucker be like this, his hair be right here. You see the top, and I got a big head. Also had a big head, and then whack, it's like, nah, not yet. It went back and forth. It went back and forth. It was like on out. And I was like, come on. They call it crowning. That motherfucker, it was like, come on. And then it's just like, I'm telling you, man, it looked like some alien shit, son. It was like this. Yo, when it came outside, he was like this. But the funny thing about it was, that motherfucker was camera ready. Yo, he came out. I was like, I'm looking for all this shit. They already told me the shit that hit the pan is what's gonna make you go crazy. Everybody told me, son. They said,
the placenta.
Yo, they said, yo, this dude told me straight up. He said, yo, this dude told me straight up. He said, yo, son, I'm gonna tell you the shit that's gonna fuck you up. Word to everything. Because everybody wants you to be fucked up, right? He said, I'm gonna tell you shit that's gonna fuck you up. I'm like, what's gonna fuck you up? He said, not the part like the baby out, right? This dude told me that. He said, the baby out. They got the baby over there on the French fry joint, you know, the little light joint. He like the baby over there, the baby out. He said, this mother said, son. He said, but this shit, and he was like this, son. He was like, there's the shit that come out. He said, when that shit hit the pan, he said, I bet you throw up, son.
Oh, wow.
I didn't throw up. I was just so excited, but it was just like, but it wasn't like messy. Like, you know, you see on TV, it's like all this blood and the placenta and all that type of shit. He came out like, he was like, what's up? But then you don't know the experience. Like, I didn't know nothing about being a fucking parent. I was like this. Oh, this little motherfucker's in this world. I was like, I'm never gonna sleep. I'm like this. I'm never gonna sleep. I'm like, cause I was like, you can't go to sleep. I was like this. You got to stay up for like 5 days in a row.
Right.
I'm thinking like, cause you think like this. Oh no, I can't go to sleep. Oh, is he okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing? You don't know, but it was just like, and I'm telling you, man, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything that can prepare you to be a parent. I don't think there's one thing that can prepare you to be a parent. People can tell you certain things, but it's all like, it's just trial and error. But I will say the most important part of anybody that's having a kid or planning on having a kid, the most important thing I found out is that you got to get your sleep. So you got to learn how to swaddle.
Yeah.
Swaddling is a big deal. You know what swaddling is?
No, I don't actually.
It's like it's putting your kid in a straitjacket.
Yeah, like a.
It's a way. It's a way to sleep.
They wear them in the cloth. Right?
Yeah, they wear that. That's a form of swaddling through that. But it's the way you wrap the blanket or the I don't even know what the
like
fuck
the cloth or whatever.
The cloth, yeah.
And what, it keeps them like
Swaddle.
Swaddle.
It keeps them secure.
It keeps them secure, yeah. And it's like, but you feel like you're doing something wrong.
You could sleep like that.
What? You better do it.
Yeah.
Like it calms them down. I was like this.
see.
Oh, this motherfucker I think he in the motherfucking in a monkey house or something, right? It was like this. But you got to go like this. Whap whap. It's a certain way you do it. Whap whap. And it looked fucked up, but it helps them and it helps you because they get to sleep and then you get to sleep.
I see. So when they sleep, you sleep.
Right.
So you got to swaddle.
Yeah, but I was so
That's good
nervous.
advice.
When I was so nervous, I didn't know. I was like, man, this motherfucker can't die on me if I go to sleep or something happen, man. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's a weird thing to say, but that's how you feel. You so fragile on anything that happens, and then you just do it. And you get excited about so much stuff. I was so when his shit changed different colors, I was like, oh my God. And like just to see him go from that to like talking, walking, thinking, personality, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm just happy. People like, yo, so all you do is talk about your kid. What the fuck else I'm gonna do?
Let me ask you this: out of all the things that you've been through right now with Austin, would you have another kid?
I would, yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I would. You know, but somebody got a wood back with you to get the wood. Somebody got one the wood so you can get a real wood popping off, you know? I would. And one of the reasons why I would is because like he called that his little brother.
Yeah.
You know, and I know his only child's out there, whatever, but I'm like, you know, like he always talks about, I want to look. The other day he drew a picture. It was a picture of me, picture of him, and it was a picture of his mom. And he drew a picture of his mom pregnant.
Oh, okay. So he's asking for it.
She threw that shit in the trash. I said, you seen the pregnant picture? I don't know. It might be in the garbage disposal. You know? But, I mean, it's doubtful that it happened. And I want to do it. You know, I would love for him to have a little brother just to be able, like, his personality is so strong just so he could be big brother.
Yeah.
Like, he really take care of that fucking Chase dog. He's got another one. He said those his brothers and sisters. And then like I was trying to get downsize on some clothes and stuff I had in the crib. And I had all these little baby clothes I was gonna give away. He was like, no, Daddy, those are my brothers and sisters' clothes. So that part of it. But at the same time, I feel blessed. You know, old school dude told me a long time, he said it's better to be late to the party than not invited at all.
Yeah.
So I got that experience. And he's my everything through this whole pandemic shit, through anything, any trials and tribulations I go through in my life. It's not anything that I do or think of that the thought of him is not involved with it some kind of way. Even when I'm getting ready to make some bad choices and shit, I think about him just a little bit.
Just a little tiny.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, he'll be all right. Nigga, I'll be like, all right, man, he'll forgive me for this. Nigga, I go hard or go home. Nigga, ride or die. You know, but everything is like, everything, and the people always ask the question, do you think it changed your life? Did it change your life? Do you think you're more focused? I've always been a focused person, but with him now, the lens goes from the kit lens that you buy with any camera to the red lens where, you know what I'm saying, like you fine tune it. It's like, oh, I thought I had a purpose, but now I know that I have a fucking purpose. And it's so tough. It's so tough now, raising the kids, because it's like, especially right now, it's so much things that you got to think about. You got to think about the way he looks at the world. You got to think about him being a black kid. You got to think about him being through this corona shit. It's just so much. And particularly like right now where like he's in pre-K, he's going to go to regular school, right? And I'm excited about, I was excited about it. Oh, I can't wait to drop him off at school and shit. But school is not going to be the same.
Right. They
got this new thing. They got a new thing that I think it's called hybrid learning.
What is that?
It's when you might have to Google it and back me up, but it's like I think what they're trying to do is like in some schools they're having the kids go to school like maybe 3 days a week. Right. In some cases it's gonna
probably
be like
a mix between homeschooling and then
classroom.
It's digital
classroom schooling.
It's like maybe 3 days classroom, maybe 1 week classroom, 1 week off.
Yeah.
And like
I mean, that might end up being a better thing for kids because when you think about when we were in school, it was just monotonous.
But a lot of times when we were in school, man, when I grew up, we went to school because mommy had to go to work.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Daycare, pretty much.
It's basically a training for the work week.
It is.
Like, here's 40 hours. Get used to it, kid. You don't want to do it. You get up, you go. That's it.
And the kids can be conditioned to it because I think with that, parents you got to make sure you protect the safety of your kid first and foremost. But parents are like when I see, when I took Austin to the go-kart track the other day, it reminded me of when I used to go to go-kart track with my dad. And my dad used to buy the whole track out for like 3 hours. It was just us. And I used to be so excited. I could just see the smiles and excitement in my face. And when I took Austin to the go-kart track the other day, I was reminiscing with that experience with my dad, but that he had a mask on the whole time. I couldn't see
the
excitement. I was looking up like this. I'm like this. I'm like this. You having fun? Well, open your eyes up, motherfucker. Let me see. He's like, you know. And the thing about it was like that hurt me more than it hurt him, because he was in the moment with me like, oh, I want to see your face. I want to see your face. And I think that's the same thing with school. As much as parents want to say, oh, that's going to be awful, kids can work around anything.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. Do you give a kid, make that mask a Ryan's Adventure mask or a Spider-Man mask? He's like, yeah, I'm about to jump off of a building.
Yeah.
So now it's like you had to think about not only just trusting someone else to take care of your kid, but trusting someone else to take care of your kid during a pandemic. Can you imagine at schools? Like, okay, he can't be there. It's going to be crazy. And like you said, the new way of teaching kids may just be the homeschooling and on them damn computers. And then you got, I think if that is the case, then it's going to take parents to really, really investing in creating the social skills that your kid needs, you know? And that's going to be tough for everybody nervous.
Places are also shifting towards homework as well.
Yeah, man, but most people are supposed to be fucking at home doing work anyway.
Right.
If you're in a goddamn cubicle for 8 hours a day, what the fuck you need to go to the office for?
Yeah.
That's just so somebody can check on you and say
you're doing your job.
And see, and
they can check on you anyway because they can just see what work you did. Like if you have a checklist of work you have to do, you got to do the work.
So this probably be an example of that. It's like it's not, I don't think it's ever going to go back to regular
40-hour work week.
Yep. But that's what you got to worry about. You got to worry about that. You got to worry about your son growing up to, is he going to be an asshole? Is he going to be a good person? Is he going to love people? Is he going to hate people? It's so much shit to deal with, man. How will people accept him? What his sexual preferences is going to be? You got to not worry about it, but it's a lot of shit to deal with fucking doing parenting shit.
You think about it.
Yeah, I wonder what about sports, because I through dance and sports that I did as a kid, I've learned like sportsmanship. So I wonder what climate it's going to be now, because I'm not sure what the plans are with
I don't know if it's going to be sportsmanship more than just being competitive, because them motherfuckers on them Fortnites and all that type of shit, they don't have nothing to be. It's like, I want to fucking kick your ass.
Yeah.
You know. That might be something.
Well, like through football and basketball, you just learn certain skills as a child. So I'm just wondering what that looks like.
You learn how to be a man, but you can't even teach that anymore. You try to teach a man, you'll say how to be a man. People are like, why are you doing that? Let him make his choice.
But you
no, he's not going to make a choice.
Team building.
The nigga ain't going to make a choice between hula hoops and hoops. Not right now. Until he's 12, then that's when you got to make a change. That's when you can do it by yourself. Other than that, it's basketball. And it's football.
Well, he likes that shit, though, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to make him like it. He's gonna like it as long as he wants around me, until he's not around me, and then he can like whatever he wants.
Well, who is he playing with? That's what I'm saying.
He's playing with me and other men.
The kids, like COVID.
He's playing with me and other men. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that Kobe off that football, and I'm throwing it in my son's chest.
Yo, do you let him win? Do you let him win? That's an interesting thing.
What?
Do you let your kid win a game? Like, if you play him in basketball, do you let him win? Or do you, like...
I don't play basketball with him.
Right.
I race, and he literally beats me.
Okay, so he beats you.
Ain't no let him. I'm like...
But would you let him win?
Yeah,
like,
let
I
him
would
win.
beat my friends' kids, and they'd be like, what are you doing?
But you're
I win.
But you're evil.
I know.
You're evil.
I know.
You would roll a motherfucker over on your skateboard and keep it
enjoy that
rolling.
shit.
You'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, if
Damn,
I play a kid
David.
at basketball, I'll beat him, man. They don't, because it teaches them how to, you got to learn how to lose, too. You can't just, I wouldn't let a kid win.
Yeah, I know
I
you
wouldn't
would.
be mean about it. I would
Yes,
just be
you
like,
would be
That
mean.
is mean.
That
I
is
mean,
mean.
it depends on the kid's
No,
age. I
don't think it's mean. I would just be like, if you want to play a game for real, like if you want to compete, I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to let you win, or do you want me to play for real?
Well, how old are these kids?
Well, someday when they beat me, they're going to be like, damn, that took me
Yo,
20
look how
years.
personal he's doing this shit. He's like this. I'm gonna kick your ass for the next 10 fucking years.
Look,
Fuck
man, I
you.
didn't make basketball when I was a kid, so I got to beat somebody, man. If it's a 6-year-old kid,
See,
fuck them.
so these are the people that shouldn't be police officers.
Right,
Yo,
right.
like that.
No
He's
way
the
I
one
should
that
be a
comes up
police
and-
officer.
Yo, if he was a police officer, 2 weeks later, be like, I can't breathe. Straight up, son. Remember when I beat your ass? You remember you beat me in basketball?
Oh, but nah, it was white kids, so it would probably be a reverse, but...
Yeah, but I was just joking about that manly stuff. But it is, I don't give a fuck what you say. It is men that concerned, like, what is he gonna like? What is he gonna be attracted to? And then after a while, you started thinking, especially the day and age we're in right now, you just wish the best for your kid, and whatever situation they're in or whatever
Right.
preference they have, you just hope that they know how to love and they find somebody that loves them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like things have really changed. And I knew how much things changed because the other day in LA they had the 50-year anniversary of Gay Pride in Los Angeles, California.
50
Right.
years of the Gay Pride Parade?
I don't know if it was gay. I don't know if it was the parade
Yeah,
or
the
just
Pride.
Pride. I think it was
Just
just
say
Pride.
the Pride Parade. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I think
Pride.
Pride started with the parade, but I'm not
Pride.
positive. But
Yeah, it was 50
In New York.
years.
50 years, that's great.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I watched this,
Long.
like, I didn't know how long Gay Pride been out here.
Right.
Oh, they've
I
been
know.
out here.
I did not know. I thought Gay Pride started like 2.5 weeks ago. Because I saw a lot of them at the Black Lives Matter joint. I was like, oh, that's the Gay Pride. Like, I never really connected with Gay Pride Parade. But it was so weird because I travel a lot, right? And it felt like every city I went to, there was like the Gay Pride Parade is here this week. I was like, these niggas don't stop marching. Like, I'll be in San Francisco, then I'll be in Ohio, I'll be somewhere, and it was like everywhere. But I did not know the history. And call me ignorant. I didn't know the history of Gay Pride like that until I was watching TV the other day, and they had 4 hours a block of 50 years of Gay Pride in LA, right?
Okay.
They had every gay nigga ever invented in that motherfucker. Yo, whatever type of gayness it was represented.
Right.
It was yas gay niggas, like yas those. It was like, yo, what up, Duke? It was like, like niggas I played basketball with gay niggas. They had do-rag gay niggas. They had face beat gay motherfuckers. They had orange hair, blue hair. Every type of thing that I thought weird that was what I grew up with was in that motherfucker. And for some reason, I saw so many of these different type of gay niggas that it didn't look weird no more. You know, and I don't know if I need to turn the channel where I was like, these niggas look regular. And I know this sounds crazy, but it was weird. I just saw the history of it. I didn't know that they had Dr. Martin Luther King's a dick sucker. Is that raw? I didn't have that dream. Somebody had that dream. Charlemagne. I did not know, and I know people say I'm stupid right now, but I didn't know that there was Malcolm X's and dick suckers. I didn't know that it was like motherfuckers that
Activists.
Militant
niggas like yo.
Harvey Milk.
I didn't know it was niggas like. Do gay people get mad if you slap them with a hose? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do they get mad if you like? Shh. That'd be funny as shit. Them motherfuckers got the water hose out there.
like, oh, more.
And no, they like this. You're like, nah, We need another weapon. We need another weapon, son. This nigga took the whole hose. This nigga get the hose back. Get it back from me. Y'all want to hold somebody. Y'all, I know that's so wrong. I'm so fucked up. But I'm telling you, I didn't know. But then I started seeing these people. I started seeing the marches. They started doing the backstories and shit. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers had to go through a lot.
Yeah, still.
They had to go
Same as
through.
we
Had to go through a lot.
Still, yeah, still.
Yeah, it fucked me
Still
up.
fighting for that shit.
And the reason why it just was, I don't know, watching them yesterday was so powerful to me because I went to a couple of the Black Lives Matter protests, right? And when I went to them, I saw a lot of gay people down there, right? And I was like, word, we need all y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Give us that no justice, no peace.
All
right?
What is it?
No justice, no peace. No peace. And I saw them there, and I was saying, you know what? It's like, it's really about humanity. It's really about how you treat people. And it's really about you shouldn't treat anybody fucked up. Whatever their preference is, whatever their race is, you just shouldn't. It's for humanity. And I swear I never, it used to be a joke, nigga, you going to the gay pride parade? Nigga, I wish I would go to the gay pride parade. But I'm telling you, after Black Lives Matter, and I think that the things that are happening right now and how the world is really upset about this situation, like, I think I'll go to a gay pride parade.
I have a question for you because this.
I ain't going to the gayest section though, nigga. I'm going to the section where niggas is just there, right?
Listen.
I ain't doing this, but I'm telling. Go ahead.
No, my question is because you have Austin. I had this discussion with my cousin, and we'd gone back and forth. When do you introduce treating everyone equal to Austin? I know he's very, very young, but I think this has come up a lot because in the times that we're in, when do you think it's appropriate to have that? Because SpongeBob came out and said he's a,
I don't know. You know what? I'm
What-
not. I understand. I know that all these characters coming out and shit. I don't understand that type
So
of shit.
what do you feel about that?
I feel, I'll be straight up, this shit is weird. I ain't got over all my homophobia, right? Like, I'm still dealing with it, but it's just still weird. And I know it need to be a representation of everybody up there, but still, as a man, it's like, as a man, the first thing, I know this may sound crazy to some people, but the first thing I want to teach my son is what my idea of being a man is. And that idea is going to change. That idea is going to change. It's changed from my dad, different than his thought, my thought. You know, I used to be thinking like just being a man is just about just liking women. That's it. But you know, let me say this. You know, my older brother's gay.
Right.
Right? And my older brother's gay. And my older brother is one of the most character-having men.
So my question is, when do you introduce that to Austin?
I won't introduce that to Austin.
Right.
But what I explained to Austin is that it's okay to be who you are.
Exactly. Okay.
I would do that. But I would be a liar if it's a man, if I wouldn't say, would it hurt me? Yeah, probably for a little bit, because of what my idea of what that man, being a man is. But that's just old school way of thinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I see motherfuckers making fun of like Dwayne Wade and his situation and him accepting of who his son or daughter is or whatever. But, you know, it's hard to know how you react in a situation like that unless it happens to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to want love for your kid.
Yeah.
And I give you an example. My father is one of the most gangster motherfuckers I know. Right? Gangster, heroin kingspin. You know, we're going to work and do something about it. My older brother's gay. And I remember when, because me and my older brother, we have the same fathers, different mothers. Black hood, y'all know what it is. Mother side, father side. And my gay brother's on, if you want to say, my father's side. And we were growing up, I always thought that he had mad bitches.
Yeah.
I always thought he was a player. I'm like, oh, this nigga got all the bitches. Right? That's what I thought. You know, we saw each other often, but as a kid, I wasn't thinking about sexuality or liking bitches or anything like that. And I thought he was just a cool motherfucker that had the chicks and they loved him. And then he went to USC. I went to the military. We hadn't seen each other. And I'm not saying he was in the closet, but it was like, don't ask, don't tell. And it was here at the DC Improv. I mean, not the DC, Hollywood Improv. I did a show, and I hadn't seen him in a while. I just moved to California, did a show. And he came to see me. I was so happy to see him. I was like, what's up, Chuck? And then it was almost as if it was something that he wanted to say to me his entire life.
Yeah.
And it was a guy standing over there. And my father had a lot of kids, right? And Charles said to me, he said, see that guy over there? I said, yeah. He said, and I'm in the middle of people taking pictures. I'm like, y'all see, I'm getting my auto. I'm like, he said, see that guy? I said, yeah. All right, I'm rich, bitch. What's up, yo, hit me 2 times. And then my brother said, see that girl? I said, yeah, I see him, nigga. What about it? He said, that's your brother. I said, all right, my father got another kid. Whatever, nigga, I ain't got time. It just didn't register, right? It wasn't until I went home, I was like, oh, shit. Charles just told me he was gay, right? And I was like, I gotta tell somebody. Because I said, I gotta tell somebody, I gotta snitch. I said, I'm snitching. Yeah, I'm like this, I'm snitching. I got on the phone. I'm calling my father. Nigga, this nigga just told me he gay, nigga. Fuck is going on, nigga? Right? I'm like, fuck is going on? I was like, yeah, Dad, what up? He like, what up, son? I said, yeah, man. You believe this shit, right? He said, I said, Dad, you believe this shit? He said, what, son? I said, man, I think Charles just told me he gay. My father said, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, man. He said, yeah, man. This is what he said. He said, yeah, I knew he was up to something. like being gay is up to something. Like, yeah, you being gay. I see what you up to. Yeah, you ain't fooling up. He said, I knew he was up to something. But this is when I say generations, how things are going to change, the way people think. And I swear, I never thought my father would take this position to say this. He said, man, yeah, man. He said, I'm not with that shit, man. He said, but, and he named my brother's guy. He said, I'll leave his name. And he said, but, he said he's a good nigga. He's a good dude. He said he's a good nigga. Good nigga. My father said good nigga's better than being a good dude. He was like, he's a good nigga. And it dawned on me that my father cared more about, it wasn't about my brother's lifestyle. It was about if that person was a good human being and a good person to my brother. And that's what, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You want somebody, your kid, to be with somebody that make them feel like shit, or you want to be with them, be with somebody that make them feel loved and appreciated. And that's what it came down to. And in fact, my brother is my fucking son's godfather. He's his godfather because the godmother was already, he wanted godmother, but it was already taken. But, you know, that's just the, people are going to think different and react different. And then after a while, you think just hate is reserved just for your color. Hate is reserved for a whole bunch of shit. Financial status.
Sports teams.
Yeah, especially Philly, Jersey, Philly,
Sex.
Philly.
Oh yeah, you motherfuckers, y'all get racist with y'all sports.
Racist?
Yes, y'all would say nigga. You would say nigga.
Racist?
What?
You like the Redskins.
I'm saying, you from Philly, you never heard the word nigga in a sports bar.
I
know you're gonna be like, yo.
Philly and Boston.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
defend.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna defend Philly fans.
Yo,
All right.
you can't defend them motherfuckers.
The Eagles
Evil as
fan?
shit, son.
All right,
Eagles fan.
I won't defend
They don't give a fuck. They hit you in the face with a cheesesteak. I'm eating my cheesesteak.
They used to have a jail in the stadium.
I believe it.
Yeah. It was gnarly.
Yeah, but it was so interesting for me to see that 50 year anniversary, and it was just like it was fucking dope. And I could say, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go in the front row. I'm not gonna go in the front row of any march. I'm being in the back of wayside in case I want to just fall back and just leave, whatever. But it was cool seeing people. It was cool seeing people being proud. It was cool getting some backstories of some of the Martin Luther Kings of the gay community and what they had to do. Who's the guy you was telling me, Milk? What's his name?
Harvey Milk.
I heard about him. He's like...
He's the first gay politician that's ever been voted
He was
into an
Buttigieg
office.
before Buttigieg?
Exactly.
Buttigieg?
Yeah.
So you think Buttigieg grew
San
up...
Francisco.
Mayor? You said
No, he wasn't mayor. He was like assistant to, what's it called? Like, I don't know, maybe Google him.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert. There's a movie about him. I know that. I know him because when I lived in San Francisco, my friend had cancer, and he was, medical marijuana before.
Did your friend have cancer or did your friend have AIDS?
He had cancer.
Oh,
He had
okay.
cancer.
Because, niggas was sliding AIDS up on the cancer for a while. Right?
No, but when, before
They
medical.
was, son. Am I lying? Niggas like,
You ain't lying.
My homeboy had
they-
cancer.
Yeah, okay.
And before the medical marijuana was legal, they used to have the underground medical marijuana, whatever they called it, the speakeasy, where you
Right.
could go buy weed,
Right.
medical marijuana. And
Right.
Dennis Perone was the guy who started that. He's Harvey Milk's friend.
Right.
So, I know those guys. And yeah, and a lot of dudes did have AIDS there and HIV.
Is Milk he's still with us?
No, he was assassinated.
He was?
Yeah, he was assassinated. I don't know.
78.
1978.
Yo, so he was Malcolm X of the gay niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But what was the reason? Did they find out who assassinated him?
Yeah, they know who assassinated him, but I think it was actually like a political adversary. I'm not like I don't know the whole thing about him, but I know that he was assassinated, and I know he was the first gay politician, and I know he's a hero. He's definitely a martyr.
I got a lot of
in the gay
goddamn
community.
I got a lot of goddamn marches to go to.
And I know
nigga.
Dennis. I know Dennis is the guy who initiated the medical marijuana legalization in California. So he's a big deal. He's a gay dude, and if weed's legal, just
Man, motherfuckers don't give a fuck if you gay or straight. If you can
That's what I'm
legalize,
saying.
if you can legalize weed, nigga, they like, I'm with you,
yeah.
son.
So Dennis Perone had a huge chunk of that.
But there's so many marches to go to now. You got to go to Gay Pride. You got to go to Black Lives Matter Pride. Then you got to go all black. They got a new joint, all Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Then they got an all black tranny lives matter.
Trans.
Then they got all. I don't know what them niggas
But
is
I
to
think
tease.
it's divisive. I think it's like stick to the mission. All Black Lives Matter.
Whoa, she almost said all
no,
lives
no,
matter.
no. I know all Black Lives matter.
It's
but
all black
Lives
trannies,
Matter.
all black transvestite, tranny, gay niggas lives matter. Let's just do one say all niggas lives matter.
There you go.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter.
You know what I'm really upset about, and I know it's been a lot about this mass shit. I know I'm skipping the subject. Do you know what's making me mad about these mass shit?
What?
Like these I think that at least if you driving down Santa Monica, I think it's a couple of blocks that niggas should take their mask off.
Why?
Because it's the motherfucker girls with dicks out there.
Oh yeah.
Yo, and they so happy they got a mask, they try to trick niggas. So they walking around like
It's like
this.
Thailand.
Yo, they walking around like this. And you be like, what's
The
up,
mask
boo?
is going over the Adam's
Yo,
apple.
Yo, they like this. They like, you like this. What's up? What's up? But they like, what up, my nigga? You like, oh, son. Yo, this bitch got a dick, son. They, you don't know. Like, put the mask down, son. They motherfuckers tricking.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So, if you got tricked by, well, not tricked, but if
Jerry,
a
whenever I
trans-
drink this drink, cut away.
Listen, if someone that were transgender didn't tell you and they engaged in sexual activity with you and you found out later, what would you do?
First off, ain't no gay. I don't know. They engaging in no sexual activity. How do you like?
Because if you had a dick and you just like, oh, I want it in my ass, and then you
What?
didn't know he had a
Wait,
dick.
what are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
What?
She's trying to say.
Slow
if a-
this down.
Yeah, let me slow it down for you. Let me translate for you, Donnell. She's
Yeah.
trying to say if you were dating a woman and then you found out the woman was a trans.
Was not a, yeah, that's
Was
what
a
I
trans
meant.
woman.
Man, yo, fuck all that
Pre-op.
bullshit. Hey, let me tell you.
Not you, but someone.
What?
If one,
If
what
what?
do you think would happen? Because I
If
know
what?
someone got killed. Didn't
They
someone?
gonna fuck you up.
All I know is the Fat Lips, the Far Side song. Oh shit! I know the Fat Lips verse. He talks about he met this chick. She was fly. Mm-hmm. And she had a dick.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, here's the thing. I understand what you're saying, and that is like I saw a study on like trans women are getting killed, and I don't think that that's right or whatever.
Oh.
But I know that it's motherfuckers playing games with motherfuckers, and they're gonna put they self in a fucked up situation. If you try to trick them up, but I don't even think you can trick it. I think motherfuckers know. It's
Do
just
they,
that
though?
what man.
I've seen some really beautiful transgender women.
I seen some when I used to do Ricky Lake show. I saw one they used to see if this a man or a woman, and I said I don't know if this is a dude or a girl, but if it's a girl, I said if that's a dude, that's the prettiest nigga I ever seen in my life. And what made him really like attractive was that the she or he or whatever didn't have no manly mannerisms. It was just like really like really just like a woman. And I know they catch people out there, but how far do you take it before you find out? Like, I mean, I'm gonna know if you got a dick or a pussy. Like, it ain't gonna take me weeks of kissing and all that.
What if they went fully like they got the sex change and everything? How are you gonna know?
You ain't gonna know. I ain't never seen a fucking
Post-op.
I ain't never
vagina.
seen a post-op pussy though. One of my mans
Post-op
got his
pussy.
dick cut off, getting his dick cut off right now.
Oh yeah.
This dude that used to work at the comedy club in Caroline's, Curtis.
Okay.
He changed his name to Ebony. The nigga moved to Boston to get his dick chopped off. That's a crazy place to move to get your dick chopped off. I thought you leave Boston to get your dick chopped off, but I wanted to interview him before. He's a cool motherfucker.
Right.
I hope he changed his voice though, cause him with a pussy dick in that voice, he ain't gonna get no dicks, right? Cause he was like this, hey, what's up, nigga? Yeah, like I don't give a fuck how pretty your pussy is. If your voice is ugly, nigga, you can't have a pretty pussy with a manly voice. It's just not gonna work, son. But I understand what you're saying, and that's the case we're having with a lot of these fucked up dates or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm putting off a certain energy, and it's what usually gets motherfuckers fucked up is the embarrassment of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these niggas gonna think I'm this and that or whatever. Malik Yoba came out and said that I like women. He said, I like all women, and I'm trans attracted. And I was like, I like women too, but I usually like my women to be dick free. That's just a deal breaker for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to date a girl with a dick, and especially if your dick is bigger than my dick, your relationship is definitely not gonna work.
I think a lot of people would think that's like
nah, it can't
hatred,
work,
but
son.
it's like
You
you're
can't-
just saying you don't like dicks. That's fine.
What?
You're just saying
Yeah,
you
I don't
don't
think
like
it's
dicks.
hatred. I think
no,
yeah,
I think a lot of
it's-
people would be like, oh, he's a
No, if you don't
know how
like a
sensitive
dick, I
people
don't
are.
like pussy. I don't want to date like a
Oh,
girl
there
that
she
got a dick.
goes with that hatred.
No, I don't want a vagina, and I don't want a vagina
I get
that
it.
turned into a dick.
That's fine.
Yeah, but if you got another girl, it would be hot. Nobody tripping off that. That'd be the
No,
shit.
but my preference, I don't.
But she doesn't like that.
I don't like that. I'm not.
Well,
that
you're
type of
fired.
girl.
You're off the show. Sorry. You're out of here.
You're down with that life, dude?
With what?
You got some freaky shit. You have potential to be a killer, son.
Yeah.
You do.
David.
Oh, now, like,
No, you
I
look
know
like-
why you're saying
Yeah,
that because
what?
I don't drink alcohol and I don't do drugs and I just quit coffee. I have no vices.
And
I'm
do
not
you
saying
get
that-
vagina?
I'm married.
Do you get vagina?
That
Well,
don't
yeah,
mean
no,
nothing.
of course
Just
not.
because you married, that don't mean
That
you
don't
give
mean
a
That's what I
you
was
get
saying.
Go talk to them niggas in Atlanta. Them niggas whatever. Them niggas in Atlanta go to a party, you get popping whoever in there. Like, it's popping whatever. But I don't even know where that conversation goes. Other than love who the fuck you want
Yeah,
to
love who you
Yeah.
want to love.
Yep.
Shout out to my wife. What's up, baby?
Yeah, it's about just treating people equally and with respect and dignity. I don't think that's too much to ask.
I got friends in all places, man. I think it's I think
You
it's
got any
great.
friends that's on BET?
I mean, weren't you just
You
on
were
BET?
on BT.
Oh,
I
are we
saw
not
you.
friends? Oh, wait, are we friends?
I just asked
So
a
wait,
question.
I'm asking you.
Listen. I was just like trying to watch the BET Awards because this is the first year they've been digital, and it was amazing. By the way, did you get to see it?
I didn't get to
was-
see it. I didn't even know
I
it
was
was
trying to
happening.
watch it.
Greatly
did-
produced, and then I see your face. Tell me about that. I know it was 40
I didn't know
years.
my face was on there.
But I'm still
What you
trying to
talking-
find out if we're friends, because if we are, then yes, I've had a friend.
Yeah, we're
on
friends.
BET. All right, well, there you go. Then, yep, you've been on BET. Well, I'll take it.
No.
I'll take it.
No, I did not know. I swear, I was talking about something about BT. You said you were on there this week. I didn't know I was on there.
Yeah, you came on right before the award.
What was I doing?
It was like a 40th special, and you were just commentating with like Stephen Hill, Connie Orlando, and just talking.
See,
about
this is about
BET.
that BET shit. I know now. I know what you're talking about. I was on one show. They cut it out of that show and added to
Used it
another
for
show.
the. Oh wow.
Them BET niggas got 2 shows out of 1, son. God damn. I ain't never got a check from BET. They the most sign right here. You know there's no money involved, motherfucker. I'm like, Bob Johnson sold this shit for like $10 billion,
Billion.
and nobody got no money. Somebody got some money. Yeah, but I didn't even know that. It was 40 years BET?
Yeah.
40 Austin? You're trying to get your water. Where are you going?
He's thirsty.
Come here, come here.
Oh, I love his little shirt.
We're gonna wrap this show up real quick.
Okay.
Okay, come here. Let me put your headphones on. All right. This was a show that was all over. This show, Austin, this show was about love, okay? It was about friendship. It was about family. It was about when you first came out of mommy, how excited I was and everything. And it was about love. What do you think, what is love to you? Wait a minute, come talk.
I don't know what love is.
You know what love is? Love is
what you love is caring.
is caring.
No, yeah, caring.
Caring, what do you care about?
I care about Azo and Daddy.
Oh.
And who else, mommy? Yes, do you feel loved?
Oh, yeah.
You do? How do you know that?
Because it's all in my heart.
It's all in your heart. You got a good heart. You're a smart kid, man. So you want to say anything else before we leave? What do you say? What do you want to say? Because the show is about to be over. When the show is about to be over, what do you say, Austin?
I'm done.
You're done? What about subscribe? They don't. What do you got to tell them? Nothing else?
Oh, he said he's over.
You quit? Did he say hell no?
I think he said hell
You
no.
said hell no? You said hell no? Did you quit? You gonna come back one day? All right, let's leave with a song. Let's leave the show with a song. This is the Donnell Rock. Repeat after me. Thank you. Repeat after me. Thank you for watching the Donnell Rawlings Show.
I hope you guys have a great time and stay safe.
We hope you have a great time and stay safe. My son just put a button. I don't know what this show was about other than trying to understand what's the real definition of love. I brought my son up to talk about love. We had David Deary talking about love. He knows nothing about fucking love. He loves to hate. Javanta Roberts, we talked about love and what it means to us. I really want to do a father and son day. I love my son to the moon and back. I love you for watching. This is the Donnell Rawlings Show. Shout out to Aso, shout out to David Deary, shout out to Javanta, shout out to Julius, shout out to Brody, and shout out to Ricardo at the Hollywood Improv. We will see you soon. Good night, everybody.